Matthew here. Hope you guys have had a good day so far. I have the Marshall Stockwell 2 Bluetooth speaker here right now. I've had this for about 2 years now. When I got it, it was $349.99. It is currently $199.99 at Best Buy, and I've seen it sometimes on sale for as low as $160. So this is one of my favorite Bluetooth speakers, especially when I go outdoors or out to like a party with friends or anything like that, and I'm going to tell you guys why. So stay tuned for my Marshall Stockwell 2 review. So let's go over the specs and the physical features of this Bluetooth speaker, okay? So this is a Bluetooth speaker, as you can tell. So it's not quite, I'm not quite sure whether it's Bluetooth 4.2, 4.1, or 5.0 or anything like that. However, this is a 2-year-old speaker, so I'm going to assume it's either 4.2 or 4.1. Probably not 5.0, but anyways, it's still, Bluetooth connection is great. I think it's like 33 feet of a Bluetooth connection from being away from the device. So when it comes to connectivity, especially with the Bluetooth, I know a lot of speakers, especially 2 years ago, might have had an issue with latency, where the video and the audio don't line up, especially if you're connected to like your phone and like that. However, I was watching some YouTube and I connected it to my Stockwell 2 speaker, and there was no latency. If there was, it was so small that you couldn't even tell. Same with watching a video on Google Play Video, and so like I watched a little bit of Aquaman using the Bluetooth speaker, and I couldn't tell any latency just watching it and purposely trying to make sure there wasn't any latency. I could not tell if there was any latency. So just wanted to let you guys know that if you plan to watch, let's say, YouTube or a video or anything like that, at least in my experience with an Android phone, I did not experience any audio video latency with this speaker when it's connected via Bluetooth. Now that might be a little different depending on the phone, especially if it's like an iPhone versus an Android phone, but at least with the Google Pixel 4 XL, I did not experience any latency. So I just wanted to let you guys know in case you were like, I'm not sure, I want to connect it to my phone and watch some videos or whatever on it. You won't have any kind of latency, anything like that. So anyways, just want to let you guys know. This uses USB-C to charge, which is nice. Like I always say, I love USB-C. If you decide to, instead of use Bluetooth connection, you want to connect it via a wired auxiliary cord, you can. This has an auxiliary port, so you can wire your phone or whatever device. If you want to wire your TV to this speaker, you can via the auxiliary port right here. On the top here, you have 3 knobs. One is for volume, one is for the bass, so you can adjust how much bass is coming out of this speaker, which is nice, and then one is the treble, so you can adjust how much treble you want out of this speaker as well. And the bass, the knobs go from 0 to 10. Even on the volume, it goes from off to 10, so just be aware of that. You also have this button here for Bluetooth, so if you hold it down, it goes into Bluetooth pairing mode. So super simple, super easy. You don't have to like fiddle or find a certain hold down the power button for so many seconds or anything like that. It's Bluetooth button, anything like that. You also have a battery indicator right here on to the right of the treble knob that will tell you how much battery is left on this speaker. I've personally never gotten to the point where I've had like 2-3 bars on this speaker left of battery. This speaker has a lot of battery, at least in my opinion, and in my usage of this, has a lot of battery for this speaker. So this speaker is considerably heavy, so it's not going to be like one of those speakers that, let's say, like your Bose Micro or even your Sony XB23. This speaker is considerably heavy, so you're not going to be able to just throw this in a gym bag and travel with it like that. But if, let's say, you're going camping, I guess, not a hike, but if you're going camping, or if you're just outside at a party with some friends out by the pool or anything like that, this speaker is fine. It's not too heavy, but it is considerably heavy compared to like your Bose Micro and like that. So I probably wouldn't travel when it comes to like hiking or walking around with this speaker. This speaker is IPX4, dust and water resistant, so therefore it can withstand some splashes. So you can have this out by the pool and not have to worry about getting it wet. It can be get a little bit wet. I wouldn't say you can dunk it like you can with like the Sony or the JBL speakers or anything like that, but you don't have to worry about, let's say, if you're at the pool and someone splashes water on it, or you're outside and it starts to rain. You don't have to freak out to be like, oh shoot, my speaker's about to die. It can withstand some water, so just be aware of that in case you are worried about that. It isn't going to kill your speaker for that. Another cool thing about this when it comes to connectivity is that this can connect to 2 devices at the same time. So let's say you and a friend want to DJ a party or whatever. You can both DJ music, switch out, one plays one song, the next play the other song, vice versa. So it's pretty cool that this can do 2 devices at the same time, especially considering this is a 2-year-old device right now. So when it comes to sound, this sounds pretty good, honestly. Of course, it's from the brand Marshall. I'm sure a lot of you guys know Marshall from, let's say, if you're at a concert or anything like that, you see some Marshall stacks up on the stage. So they're known for their music, they're known for their speaker quality, and I really like it. The grill, it looks like a Marshall stack speaker, which is nice. But anyways, this sounds really good. It has great bass. I tend to have it set to where the treble and the bass are both set to 5, but you can crank it up to 10 if you want. You can lower it if you want, anything like that. If you want more vocals, just push the bass to 0 and push the treble to 10 or whatever you want. You can tailor it your way, which is a nice touch, I think. And I love that the knobs here are very similar to like a Marshall stack speaker, which is pretty cool. Again, the sound is good. Bass, it definitely has some bass, especially when you crank up that bass. It sounds really good. You can hear your vocals really well. The mids and highs are crisp and clear. Also, this has what's called the Bloomin stereo sound system. So what that means is that it's basically multi-directional sound. So not only does music come out from the front here, but it can also come out the back here. So as you have it sitting right here, you're hearing it from both the front and the back. So it gives you kind of that surround sound feeling, or surround sound, I guess, which is nice. It's pretty cool that it does that, and it sounds pretty good in my opinion. When I've moved using a U-Haul, and those speakers aren't really good, honestly, but I tend to actually just have this in the passenger seat, and I crank it up and it sounds really good. It fills the cabin of the U-Haul up very nicely, and I can hear, even with all the road noise and everything like that, I can hear like the bass, I can hear the trebles, I can hear the mids and highs. It just sounds really good. Even in a setting like traveling from Texas to Arkansas in a U-Haul, it still sounds really good. So overall, I think most people will be very pleased with this. If you listen to a ton of hip-hop, you'll get a lot of bass out of this. I'm not sure if you'll get the bass that you're going to want out of this, but you will be pleased, I'm guessing, with the bass. You may want a little bit more, but overall this is good. This is really good for pop, rock, anything like that. But this is an overall great speaker for just any genre. If you had to pick one speaker for each genre, you can. But if you want to pick a speaker for like just all music in general, this is a great speaker for that. So I would definitely recommend this. This is probably my favorite speaker, especially when it comes to parties, going outside, chilling by the pool, anything like that. It gets really loud. It has great sound quality, and it charges USB-C, and it just overall is a great speaker. It's well built too, like it feels great. And of course you got this handle so you can kind of hold it like that. So for $199, this is a great price. Again, I got it when it was $349, but that was when this speaker had just come out. But now it's I think just selling for $199. And sometimes, I know like a few weeks ago, this speaker was on sale for $160. So if you can find it for $160 again, I would definitely say buy this speaker. Even if you see it for $199 like it is now, it's still a great quality speaker, and I think they might have upgraded it just a little bit, maybe given it like Bluetooth 5.0 or something. I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. But anyways, great speaker. I would definitely recommend this speaker. Thank you guys for watching. This has been my Marshall Stockwell 2 Bluetooth portable speaker review. I guess it's a long-term review because I've had this for like 2 years. But anyways, I saw it on sale a while back, and I was like, I have that speaker. That would be a great speaker to do a review on in case it goes on sale and people are kind of on the fence. If it's on sale, should I get it? So anyways, thank you guys for watching again. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that bell icon to be notified when I post another video. Until then, everyone, stay safe. Peace.